Oh, there it is. Ready. Welcome everybody to the One Love Community live stream coming at you from the heart today, with a really quick highlight. Doing 3 days, one video, smashing a quick couple votes. I think I even got it set up in the wrong browser. Okay, so afterthought, I'm gonna have to go the widescreen route in a new browser. So how you doing, guys? Today I got Bird and Dude with me. Yeah, Discord chat.
Doing pretty good.
You enjoying the new location?
Yeah, down in Dallas, Texas. Nice, nice move. Nice to get away from New York. And yeah, looking forward to being back. Actually, I thought we were live the whole time. The other time when I was listening and talking. So yeah, now let's go.
Yeah, no,
Excited.
a little behind schedule today.
Yeah, excited to hear what's been new with DTube and Ionomy and what's going on.
Today we got 3 posts up. Usually what we'll do is we'll highlight 3 posts each day and give one a vote. But today we're just going to make it a little bit simpler for the sake of being 3 days behind. We hope to make it a daily highlight, but looks like it'll be every other day, maybe 3 days out, depending on other shows. And today, highlighting just a couple specific people. Let's see, am I set up for a full screen? I am. Thank God. Thank God. Yay. I actually thought about something enough. Turn off the browser. There we go. Now you can see. So the first vote today is going to be going out on Jaybird. Once again, awesome artist. From Steambirds, I was told. We're wanting to give him another highlight. And hopefully we'll give him a little break after this to highlight somebody else. But another excellent song on the piano. If you love the creative aspect of music, the raw, this is an artist that you want to subscribe and support to. Today's vote, we're going to be dropping probably 3 votes in the 400K range to 402. Once we get organized with a tipping key, Bird, we'll be able to tip the authors.
Yeah, that's the next step here. Do you have that?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
People have been loving the big votes though, so no matter what, they're enjoying it because I come along with my tip too, so it's that'll be revolutionary for any of the new users. Getting a big fat tip means you're getting, VP sent directly to you to be rewarded versus sent through the curation, which means if you don't have a big vote yourself, you can't get a whole lot of rewards from a big following vote unless they tip you. That'll be fucking awesome. Next up today, we have Scott C. Business, a awesome creator that's been around since nearly the beginning of DTube, if not the beginning. Fucking buy the dip. Amateur investing number 14 now. I have learned so much from Scott C. Business that when I was asked the other day about people that I look up to, he would have been probably the third on the list of top people I look up to in the revolutionary space for crypto. Particularly because he's a Canadian. He's a fellow Canadian. So I really look up to Scott C. Business. Excellent talk on amateur investing. Coming in with another 400 or so with that one. Let's see where it lands us. In case anyone didn't know, trying to scroll the slider and get a particular number, you can go up and down in decimals by pushing up and down on the keypad of your computer. And if you happen to have a phone with the keyboard, you can control the cursor with a button, pushing the down, same thing. On your mobile, I'm referring to. I'll give them a 1.4, which is 402K. Obviously, dropping the One Love DTube tag. And last up, from the closing of what we're calling the third, which is ADE Torrent. Talking the green candles are here. Now I'll let you review the video, and I appreciate ADE's Torrent's consistent input. He's always got a original angle on what's going on. I don't often see him kind of repeating the same things others are, so let you get the details on that if you care to. All about psychology of the market per se. And yeah, let's give him some love. Thank you, ADE, for being an awesome creator on DTube and one of our larger stakeholders. Definitely deserve to have some support for all the belief that you have shown in the platform. We are happy to wield the Ionomy sponsorship in doing so. That's it for today's little highlight. Those links are down below in the description. And this post will be available on DTube eventually. Oh, we got Nazmal in here. How you doing, buddy? It's not giving any vid? Oh, great. Interesting. Pump up the mic. What a catastrophe of a show, man. Set up for Discord and everything else fails. Oh well, I got a recording at least. I could always upload it. That's the backup plan, is the upload. In case anybody's out there listening or trying to and it's failing or not getting video, the backup plan is always an after upload on YouTube or DTube. Alright, my camera's working. What did I just do? I moved the social channel. Yeah, that's it for today, guys. Little technical difficulties, it seems like, with our stream. And yeah, we will be coming back probably tomorrow to try get caught up with the daily, if not for another show, something more. But I want to remind everybody we got the ongoing DTube Snap contest. 100 DTube up for grabs, short videos, promotional DTube sort of videos shared to social, and drop your links in the official DTube Discord, DTube cross promotion channel. All the details you need to know are there if you need more. And yeah, we also will be announcing the winners to that DTube Snap contest on the next Original DTubers Talk hosted by me, where I'll be interviewing Will J Man 76. Say it correctly. He's putting together a tank game, which seems like he's wanting to build it on Avalon. So that'll be an interesting interview on the next Original DTubers Talk. What do you think about that, dude? Friggin' DTube tank game.
I'm not a gamer at all, so nothing to do about that.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting. I really do. The gaming industry has so many niches that are like die-hard fanatics that if you could create the right game, I believe, yeah, dang, in the right market, with the right function, the easy function, the way they want it, solve one of their problems while developing a game that's relevant to crypto. Fuck yeah, make yourself a killing as well as potentially bring back a dying game or something.
That could be interesting, actually. May I start being a gamer if that game is used to nuke some other DTube accounts? Kind of a downvote tank nuke game. Yeah, no, I see. Too far.
Well, could you imagine turning the flag system into a game that is a graphical interface of a tank? I'm trying to imagine that now. So like actually taking the thing and building it out so when you want to flag someone's content, you got to go roam around in this 3D space and find them and blow them up.
Yeah, that sounds quite interesting. I would be interested to become a gamer. Finally.
We're truly gamifying our downvote by making it so much more complicated to do it. Yeah, not serious talk. Full disclosure. Thank you, Bird. Thank you, Dude. Nazmul for joining me. Enjoy, you guys. Basically it. Just those 3 quick videos. And, yeah. Anything you want to discuss, Bird?
No, just happy to be back. Yeah, glad you guys are doing good.
Fuck yeah. It's good to have you back. We're all getting worried there. With the complications going on with the chain, and then we couldn't get a hold of you, and then I'm like, oh no, I want to do these shows. I need my co-host.
Yeah, the shows are good. Yeah, we'll start doing these again. I just had some trouble running the node, and it's not really my expertise. So,
dude, we were all having issues. Like, it was a serious issue.
Like every day to refight it, and then to relaunch it, and then I forget the commands, so I have to go look at the commands, and And I was really trying hard when we did that last hard fork for the tip vote, I think, in like end of March. Like I spent like every night trying to relaunch the chain, but I didn't know how to run tmux in like the screen mode. So just stupid shit like that. It's just not my. So maybe I think the plan. Maybe if you're able to help me with the node, um, we'll get it going again.
Oh yeah, no worries.
It's not right now. 14. You think we can get you up to 12?
I'm hoping. Yeah. The biggest and coin critic jumped in there. Bastards.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's no problem helping you with the node. I've helped quite a few people now. I'm pretty familiar with what's needed. And yeah, the that chain problem, man, that was so stupid. So stupid. We found out what the issue was. We had people that didn't understand running multiple nodes with the same key causes double mining, which is essentially trying to create two blocks at once. Yeah, and they're caused the fork to crash, and then we had interference on the network, so you'd get disconnected randomly, and then you can't reconnect because you're stuck in the interference. So then you have to like sit there and like cycle through until you find the right node that allows you to connect to the right network. And I believe it was largely caused by confusion with trying to launch a test net to develop things on the side. Multiple people with multiple different test nets, all different setups, and then there'd be different forms of interference. So I use a specific port on my node so that I can skirt a block that happens on my firewall. For some reason, it doesn't want to let any port that ends in a 1 be opened. So I have to go to any other number. So I can't open the 6001 port on my firewall to be able to connect. I have to open 6002. Well, I guess they run all their test networks on the other ports. So I've had to try figure out what port can I use that isn't also a test network.
Yeah.
It's a silly little problem, but it required turning on full logging to realize that it was an issue with incoming connections on specific ports that I was opening to try use, because I couldn't use the normal port. But and you know, for you, the disconnects was probably relevant to the same complications at the time, just fucking network fuck ups.
Yeah, sounds like it. Because it was every couple of days it would be down or missing blocks, and then I just kept trying to sync it every night, and it wasn't working. It was just taking too long.
They tried to tell me that it was my connection specifically. Now, I had my node running on a server that had ports that were open that shouldn't have been. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but so to some extent it was my connection because I had a vulnerability, but the network has an issue that they're hoping is going to be solved. Something like putting in a fee. So to be able to mine, you have to stake a certain amount of coins. So then if you end up doing a double mine, running two nodes at the same time, which is a known case of abuse, you end up forfeiting your stake by double mining. So then there's, risk, and then hopefully then the problem of the network having issues will go away.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's good to have you back.
Yeah. Likewise, good to be back.
Can't wait for a talk angled more at what's going on in the crypto space. It's so hard for me. I'm focused on the One Love community, which is like hyperbolic on DTube and Hive and DPoS chains. I seldom look outside of what we're doing here.
Yeah, I've been spending. I mean, this bull market's getting kind of exhausting. It's good, but it just goes up and down. And so I've been spending a lot of time on Binance Smart Chain, just trying to learn that ecosystem and see what's coming next.
Yeah, I hear they've really tapped into a niche with their smart chain and their low fees, kind of taking over from where Ethereum was.
Yeah, I kind of see it as like maybe a centrally managed Ethereum killer, but all this institutional capital is flowing into Ethereum, so that's why it just seems like it'll never catch the market cap. But in a bear market, in like the next bear market, it could, like, the utility could surpass Ethereum's like utility. Although, well, yeah, I mean, because the fees, even with gas at like 30, which it hasn't been 30 since like Thanksgiving, Christmas. Like the whole bull market, all year, the gas has been like 80 to 500, which makes, but even at 30, like to do a trade on Uniswap or to like put things into Aave or like, you're spending like a lot of like a trade on Uniswap's like $40. So it's like if you have $40 to trade, you're you're just gonna lose all your money. So like, because there's a lot of people out there with not that big of bags, not that much money. They just like to play with the stuff and take their $100 airdrop and try to trade it for something else. And so they're just effectively priced out of Ethereum forever, unless there's just drastic changes to the economy and the fees structure and everything.
Yeah, I was lucky enough.
On Binance Chain, the fees are pretty low.
It does make a big difference. I was very, very lucky and happened to move a significant proportion of my Bitcoin and Ethereum to my gateway out. So I didn't have to pay for the crazy fees beforehand, and I kind of watched it all evolve, and it's like, okay. Yeah, I got real lucky that way.
Yeah.
And, but fuck, I was not thinking about the replacement. Like I was like, okay, this is going to be an issue. Obviously, I'm watching fees go through the roof, and there's no real solution on the table that seems to work yet. And I didn't think about replacement. Like what replacement is going to come up specific to the utility of Ethereum. And that's the exchange and the swapping and all this crazy function that MetaMask has. I thought it was stuck with Ethereum. So I thought, okay, maybe if I just put my Ethereum over here where I want to hang on to it and I can get it out if I need to, then Ethereum 2.0 will pop up or whatever. Will have lower fees, obviously. They'll probably want people to maintain their Ethereum investment and move over. So, the whole fork thing maybe. So I thought like that's going to happen. Kind of bought into that, but I never really thought about like, well, what's going to replace it? Fucking could have made a killing.
Yeah, there's been a lot of opportunity this cycle. I'm still waiting for like a social network to pop up on Binance Smart Chain. I haven't seen a good one yet.
They would support that sort of an economy?
I mean, anything you can build on Ethereum, you can build on Binance Smart Chain.
That would be interesting.
Anything you build on Ethereum, you can copy paste, change like the chain ID, and then go point it at Binance Smart Chain, which is kind of the power of which is kind of the power of it, because it just inherently and like immediately captures all the Ethereum network effects. Because it's the same thing. It functions the same way.
We got our the 3Speak developer in the house, Altec. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I am all right. I see you have crazy news going on with that application.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Anything interesting you could share with us?
Yeah, maybe in a couple minutes. Hold on, I'm just getting
Okay.
started here.
Are you
Put you
going
on
to
the
hang on
spot.
for a couple minutes, dude? Are you going to be here for a couple minutes? Do I have time to go get a quick cup of coffee downstairs?
Yeah, feel free.
All right, cool.
I'm just chilling for the time being, running this out since we have you guys in here. I'll do the same thing. I think I'll grab a quick drink. I'll be back in a couple minutes. In case anybody's watching. I hear we don't have outgoing video on our live streams, so the loading screen is now up. Alrighty, I'm back. Yeah, wonderful days, wonderful days. Here. One love. It didn't work at all, did it?
Might have to hop out soon, but I'll probably try to be on for the next like 10, 15-ish minutes.
Okay. Yeah, what's going on? Anything super interesting with 3Speak?
Oh yeah. Well, we I don't know if how much you saw, but we did our, I guess, beta where we had people test the app.
Yeah, I was browsing through the chat. Looked like it was a pretty good test. Success for the most part.
Yeah, it went well. We got a form set up to get responses, and it seemed for the most part everyone could play each other's videos, and I was testing except a few people that were on bad connections, but everyone who had decent connections had their videos played within a short period of time. And Dan's
Okay.
video played well for pretty much everyone. No one has gotten like below 50% on, or Dan's video didn't get below 50% on playability, but seemed to work well. And we have
Good.
our first set of users that are consistently posting on the 3Speak app. Mainly just Dan and Taskmaster at the moment, and maybe a few others that I might be missing.
You got the thumbnail started, or I guess
Yeah, the
not
thumbnail's
solved.
working.
Good.
Yeah,
That was
well,
the
not the
one
embed.
pain.
The thumbnail is fixed, but the embed is taking more. I requested them to the 3speak.tv devs to work on that, but we'll see how long that'll take to get in or not. But hopefully
Oh,
that's
so
going
that's
to be available soon.
what about hive.blog? Does that show up
Yeah,
correctly?
well, no, it doesn't. We need to fix the embed for that.
Okay,
For
so
the for Peak D and Hive block. Yeah, so that's still something, since they control the embed and how all that's set up. That needs to be something they configure. So yeah, I've been talking to them, and we'll see when the main dev is available to do that. But that's the hope, is to get that something working soon. But for now, you'll
yeah,
just have a standard thumbnail sitting there. Then if you click on it, it'll redirect, etc. But I might be able to do an embed without going through the 3speak.tv portal. I'll have to look at what I can do there, but I believe I can do it without it. I just need to see how to do an iframe with Hive posts and how all that works. But well, the idea would be you can watch it from Hive Blog or PeakD or whatever.
yeah, yeah. Well, that would be good. I mean, as long as you have the thumbnail there, people can find the right destination to watch the video. You're one step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And then also, too, we'll be syncing videos over to 3speak.tv. That's something that's a little bit more complicated because the databases are separate. But ideally, what you would want to have is everything's uploaded on desktop app, and then all of the viewers are on 3speak.tv, or the majority of them are, except the dedicated users that are on 3speak, or on the 3speak app.
Okay,
Might play
so
around with how that all works, which I have some cool stuff to share later.
yeah, it's way more complicated when you start explaining it than I originally think it could be. I'm, I'm notorious for being like a simple downloader or a simple uploader. Do this and do that. You're like, well, we got all these, like, how do we organize the everything to every aspect?
Well, I mean,
uh,
you'd likely have like a lot of mobile users on the web portal,
yeah.
uh, and a lot of users that don't want to download the app. But then your core viewers would do that, and I think there's a lot you can work with there. One thought I was having is you would have advertisement on 3speak.tv, but then no advertisement on the app to incentivize people to go to the app and download videos as opposed to watching ads. Would be a good model to help get people over to self-hosting, or at least begin to move them over.
Well, I
But you'll have to
had
play
an
with how that
interesting
works.
idea. I don't know how feasible this is, but it was something I thought out for myself. Um, having, because like I have a web page and it's able to be downloaded on mobile, and I can customize the mobile download. So when you like go to iOS Safari and you download, request a download, it actually installs an app that kind of is different than the web page slightly, and functions specific to the mobile. I wondered, like, what if you could have a specific creator able to, like, hey, I'm a creator on 3Speak, download my 3Speak app, go to my page, and you click download on your mobile, and puts a little button on your desktop. And when you
That
load
would be
it,
cool.
it loads one that's like custom for the user, right? So you go and you load that one all you find is his content, right? It would kind of be like a feature specific for the author, but like you land Alex Jones on 3Speak, right? You tell Alex Jones, like, hey, tell your users to do this, plug and play. They have the Alex app. And he would be like, fuck, you got an app? I'll just tell them they got an app. You know, and then you got Alex Jones screaming about a fucking app. You know, like as an example.
Yeah, exactly.
But that was, I liked it because I was like, okay, I'm going to try to figure out how to do this. I have a couple different things I'm trying to build into my WordPress page. And one of those is that installable application. I'm having to learn a whole different form of web development. But
yeah, WordPress, you can't really do that.
I mean,
I think you can
directly
but
it's a plugin.
Yeah.
It's a plugin. So when you make the request, it goes through the plugin and gives it the information that you've pre-configured. So I could actually make it so people could go and request the download app of my web page, and it gives them like the Dookie application. So you get the streamlined version. Yeah. And that Dookie application is able to be, as I understand it, because it'll reference the package which is attached to the app, not the web page. I could actually make modifications to the application separate from the web page. So if I want to highlight for a specific period live streaming and suddenly push out a whole bunch of notifications, I could. Like, oh, that's interesting. But still learning about the application part, the and notifications. I'm not sure if it'll actually do the push notifications through the installable browser. iOS is limited, but Google will do it. Android. How you doing, Caft? Basically it for today, I think.
Hey, buddy.
Enjoying yourself?
Yeah, dude, these talks are bringing me back to all the ones we did when I was back home in Buffalo.
I know, right?
Now it's like way nicer here, and I can go get coffee right downstairs. Here's my I got. So that's the Dallas Cowboys training facility.
Oh, right on.
Right there. Yeah. So I got a studio, big studio on one of the high floors here.
Right on. You get yourself some awesome views in the on the nice days. Sunset, sunrise.
Yeah, and it's cool because there's it's a high-rise building, so you can go up to the 25th floor. It's like a cool kind of lounge area and watch the sunrise, sunset.
That's the upper scale city life. I'm stuck in this little dungeon.
It's kind of like a hidden gem here. So it's called Frisco. It's north of Dallas, but it's like really good value. Like even compared to downtown Dallas or compared to Austin, it's like
I think I bought a place in Frisco.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Upland.
Oh yeah, my friend's actually playing Upland. He tried to buy all of Frisco. You must have beat him to it. Upland. That's funny.
Well, there we go.
Getting into games. I've been trying to do some games with my friend and like research.
Hey, Birding.
Hey, he's like a gamer, and I'm not. But like, if we combine our minds, like we could try to find the next big blockchain game that's gonna pop off.
Yeah,
he likes Upland, but it's only on EOS, right? Which is kind of bad. Like, if Upland ever like wired up to like Ethereum or Matic or Binance Smart Chain, it might be better.
Mm-hmm.
Ording.
Oh,
So, just a small question. Are you also having your diamond hands right now?
what's that?
Are you also having diamond hands right now?
Am I having diamond hands?
Yeah.
For what?
Hodling your cryptos.
Yeah, I more just like to try to find the next big thing. So I don't know. The market feels kind of weak. It feels like we could like kind of consolidate between high 20s and low 40s for a couple months, like for the rest of the summer, and then blast off to like finish out this bull cycle, or or we just kind of capitulate and maybe ride out like 20 for a couple of years and until it gets boring again, and then take off. But I mean, but what we do, it's just like we just do the DTube stuff and try to find the next cool thing and try to launch our try to put together a team to launch our own project. And I help out. I'm trying to like I work for Steemit, and now I do some work for another project, V Systems, and so yeah, just enjoying the crypto life, I guess.
That's the way, man.
Yeah,
Oh, that's going okay.
it's too hard. It's too hard to time the markets in like the short term. Like buy Bitcoin at like $600 and try to sell it at like 60,000. That's it's just too hard. Like all this turmoil has me just like realizing you got to trade just the years. Like you buy in 12 and you sell in the bubble. You buy in 15 and you sell into the 18 bubble. You buy in 2020 when the world's ending and you sell. Then you sell into the bubble.
Yeah. That's how most people got rich from Bitcoins, from hodling. Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, it's always good to have more coin.
I'm starting myself some investment. But I've been thinking about something. If too many people hodl D2, isn't that actually a bad thing?
I mean, I don't know. DTube is pretty small. It's like what, like a $500,000 market cap with like not much liquidity. So I don't know. DTube's got a ways to go to be like a real thing.
By the way, they still need to update that on CoinGecko, the market cap, because they still don't show up the DTube market cap.
Yeah, I mean that's like the first thing you would do is you got to get ranked on CoinGecko. That's you don't do that like a year after the project launched. YouTube just for us to hang out.
It's. I mean, it is. Shut up, Cap.
It's not just for us. Not just for us.
But it's still, I love YouTube.
But you are right, though. The whole ranking thing is like, fuck off. Like, come on, you guys, get on it.
I see it as like having like your.
Take like a team, like a business team. You got to have guys that have connections and just like consistent, like constant, like iteration and like constant, like just trying to position the thing, trying to position it in like a place, where value can flow into it. And
sounds like a little brother. You try and you try and you push it around. You still love it because it's your brother, but you want to kick it at the same time.
And then you realize everyone's on its own journey, so you just say, all right, let's have fun.
Yeah.
But I mean, the tech's pretty cool, and it's better. I like the technology better than Steemit, so that's why I'm still here. And hang out with Duke and it's like the last straw like I'm grasping to of like the old Steemit days, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how many projects are you actually?
Same kind of tech. What's that?
How many projects are you currently working on, actually?
Not that many. I'm trying just to simplify my life and trying to find like the next thing to work on.
Koala!
Koala! Nazmuluda is also here. It doesn't see shit. Dude is also. But yeah. So Voltec. Voltec is also working on an app.
Yeah.
We should also bring him.
I think he's distracted with important stuff at the moment. Oh.
Wait, bring me where? What?
You see, he's there.
I'm here, yeah. No, I'm just muted.
They wanted you to send you to Hong Kong on a business, and you
To
were
Hong
in
Kong? What?
adjustment. Hey guys,
I can hardly hear what
Yeah, me too. It's
Yeah.
falling away.
Alright, registering for Fortmatic and Fortis. Let's see how that goes.
So the project that Voltec is working on, you're also in that project, or no? That's Hive. That's Hive. Sorry, that's Hive. That's another thing. That's a Hive thing. Dookie is showing off his muscles and stuff, being all. Dookie's doing a striptease.
Yeah, even though his background is blurred, it looks like he's on a green screen.
Yeah.
yes,
And is probably muted, Duke, because we can't hear him.
Yeah, I can't hear
I'm
him.
doing the Giphy.
Sure.
Okay.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Dookie, dropping a Dookie live.
Always. I make a fool of myself so you guys don't have to. There we go. How about that? Yeah. Is that better for the background? Now you can see how my chroma cam.
And now some rave music. Put up some rave music.
Just like click back and forth. Too bad it didn't have an auto feature to cycle. It's terrible. Goddamn chroma cam. Looks alright like that, though. What did you
talk about today?
We did the highlight and talked about kicking up next week's show for Thursday with Bird, a crypto talk. Put together the image for that. Where is it? I put it in general.
Yeah, so what do you think about that? I mean, I kind of just like to talk. Like, I don't know. I'm probably not going to come prepared with like. I just like to randomly talk off the cuff about like what's going on and just what I'm into, I guess.
Yeah, whatever's caught your eye.
Your chat.
But these are just more fun just to hang out. But it is fun to talk crypto too, and like try to find cool new things.
What do you think about the thumbnail?
Thumbnail?
Yeah, I dropped it in from the heart there.
I think crypto market has.
What I
sign up.
The best thing to do would be just to try to get the word with Bird. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Word with Bird. The word with Bird.
Nice. Find some good words. I don't know. I want to put together like a good team of people that like go hunt and go find like the next hot thing, kind of, because it's just so hard to stay on top of everything in these crazy markets.
You could call your team the Crypto Gurus.
Yeah.
He'll be our one love guru.
Yeah.
Dookie can talk about his shit coins, and everybody talks about his shit coins.
Yuki's so deep in shitcoins, we can barely see him.
Yeah. So I'm
Oh my
recently
shit.
just
You guys.
am I audible?
Great shit.
You're in and out, Koala. And we got DJ Calf with audio distortion as he walks.
Sorry.
Oh, one thing I hadn't looked at in a while was the other guys from Steam It, like Andy Archie, and I looked. They got what, like what's it called? Konos. You guys know?
Oh yeah, Coinos, whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I just had I just stumbled across them on LinkedIn a little bit, and so it looks like you can mine it, but they don't have like a social app yet.
Yeah, they're doing their initial, I guess, pre-mine via proof of work to be most.
Yeah, that's a project that I never did end up following up on when I first heard of it. Sounded interesting though.
This cat is great.
Oh yeah, I'm muting Caft.
So I'm just stumbled upon some of my few email subscriptions related to the crypto. So I read some of the, I think it's Coin Market Cap or something like that. So
Yeah.
anyone heard of Coin Market Cap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me share my screen. So it would be quite a bit comfortable for reading up. Just give me a sec. I think they have some influencer program, something like that. Yeah. Where is the screen share? Yeah, there we go. This is nonsense. Fuck this. All right, I better open up my email itself.
Yeah, they're doing more. They're doing more like airdrops and stuff on CoinMarketCap recently.
Yeah, I think that's a bit profitable. And also read this email up. So they're starting up the influencer program. So what it is like a prize pool, and where you influence the people just making as an making a videos, writing articles, and making images. So I think the video catalog is what made me interesting. So we're looking for the crypto bloggers, YouTubers, and chat moderators, maybe Discord people, and any creators who love the crypto they want in the coin market cap. So it's just like you just need to name their brand, I think. Just add a what image or something, and we just need to post whatever stuff we talk about the crypto. So I think that could give a good push for the newer creators, or we already seen there is a 2 to 3 influencers kind of a people. I don't remember the names on the YouTube. So I think people should sign up for this.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. Is there a public
don't
link
remember
to it?
They linked me a forum URL, so I just made sure that the URL I'm getting the email is unique or not, so that I don't screw up. So yeah, I have a link. I'll just where should I drop it up at?
From the heart, I guess. Yeah,
Okay,
cool.
I'm just
Thanks for
dropping it
sharing that.
from the heart forum link. So I think even we are just talking about the cryptos and stuff. So I think people should look into that.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, thanks for that,
I'm
Koala.
not quite sure. There are DTubers, but I don't remember few of the names. BitTorrent, what is this guy's name? AD Torrent, right? He's a
Yeah.
verified DTuber. Yeah,
Hmm.
he does most of the crypto talkings, right?
Yeah,
There
he's
are few
pretty.
people in DTube if they could sign up.
I'll have to make
Yeah.
sure that we get it in front of his eyes.
Yeah, this could be quite a bit helpful. There are few names. I couldn't
Yeah,
remember them.
I love your power plug view.
Mine. Yeah, I mean, like, complete room is messed up. That's the thing.
It's been a while since we've seen you. Where you been?
Yeah, actually, the lockdown second wave started in India. So, where is the stand? Give me a sec.
Yeah, I'm
They
just
have
bugging
tripods
you.
and whatnot stuff, but
Just
where
bugging,
is
just
it?
bugging.
Yeah, I mean, like, I have the tripods and stuff, but my room is completely like messed up thingy. So, it's just wires everywhere. The lockdown hasn't stopped. They started a new thing called curfew. They're just allowing Indians to roam around like what, 4 hours or 6 hours in a day, and the rest of the time is locked. So people are like messy around all over the country. So we have no clue what's going to happen in the future. So
That's crazy.
I'm completely messed up.
That's crazy. Just like it's just crazy, stupid rules for no reason.
I look crazy. I bought a bunch of weird stuff. I bought some new mic and I still didn't figure out how to configure it up. And yeah, lot of weird things are happening.
That's weird.
My room, my block where I live in, right? It's completely looks like a kid who's got into a puberty. That's how his room looks like. That's how it is.
The entire place, eh?
Yeah. It's like wherever I put my hand, I find weird stuff. If I put my hand in left, you know this, right? This is for beard grooming, right? So if I keep my left, I find that, and if I keep my left hand forward, I find a extension for a 3.5 jack. If I keep my hand right side, I had a tripod stand, a construction, and if I had it front, I have a screwdriver for no reason. I still don't know how this screwdriver could.
What are you doing with all your time if you're on lockdown?
I mean, like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, but I
You're
have a
tuning
happy
in
face.
to
I
watch
have a
Koala go
cloth.
crazy.
I have a FedEx shippings which I sent out. They are already delivered. I still have the bills. I don't want to. These are not for even for a tax filings, but I still have them in my room. So I think maybe some ghost took over my body. Something might happen. So my room is completely filled with some stuff. I have no idea why. Still, yeah, that's why I'm offline.
Koala's coming back from possession. Well, it's good to have you back. You're looking good. Last time I saw you were kind of looking gray, to be honest. You have your color back, so that's good. You feeling better?
Yeah, I mean, like, I think like YouTube started a weird stuff. It's like a TikTok kind of a thing. So a few of my friends asked their help so that I can help them in creating distribution of content. So I'm just quite a bit helping them up. There is a bigger prize up pool YouTube is giving. So they are so excited about it.
Well, good.
I bought this mic, but I still didn't figure it out. It's around like what, $400 or something,
Mm-hmm.
and
That's a good
I
one.
need to buy the. Yeah, I think it's a studio mic, right? SM7B.
Mm-hmm.
After buying this, I figured out that I need to buy two more stuff. One is a cloud lifter and one is a mixture or something. Now again, I need to spend around like 150 or $200 more. Weird. After spending $500 on something, and you still don't know what to do, and now got an answer that you need to spend a $200 more to make this work. So
That's the constant battle. I looked into getting a microphone and I was like, okay, either I go this cheap method, plug and play. It'll have okay audio, but it won't be super adjustable and not very well amplified. Or I go the route you're going where you need all these extra pieces to be able to plug it into your computer because they're designed to work with professional hardware rather than plug into software. There are mics that are great plug and play and get good audio. But like I'm using a freaking, what is this? What was it? It was a Wii. Guitar Hero Wii microphone. Here, let me drop.
So
I think
you are
I can.
using the stuff which is specifically designed for musicians.
Yeah, on the
The
Wii, the
name, the
Microsoft
name
Wii or
is
Nintendo Wii. Kid musicians. If I turn it. It's so haymaker here. I love showing this off. Everybody gets a kick out of it, sees it. Guitar Hero. It's the official with the trademark Guitar Hero Wii microphone. It's the first edition one even.
I even purchased some gummy bears. So I figured it out that people are selling stuff weirdly. So this is one of the thing. I think this is product is for hair and nails incrementation. But the funny thing I figured out is that uh, my friend recommended me try it out because it looks for kids. The medicine looks like a bear.
That's not very good.
Right.
Kid
I
gets
mean,
a hold
like,
of that, mouths the whole thing.
yeah. I mean, like, it's like a not like a chewing gum, and it's what it's called. It's like a chocolate, but it's made up of berries. So it's like it's a small bear, and I mean,
That's
like,
a
I'm eating
gummy
bears.
candy. Gummy candy.
I mean, like, it's a kind of a medicine. When did people thought to make? I mean, like, if it is manufactured for adults and not for kids, the things inside looks for kids, like a gummies. What would happen if kids eat it, which is specified for adults?
It was serious subject and good point, but I just can't help but laugh.
I mean, like, I couldn't figure it out when this actually happened. I mean, like, is it a lockdown, or I don't know. Is it I'm seeing for a first time, or is it because of the lockdown, or people couldn't sell stuff and making this stuff up?
It's a combination of all of it. You're seeing it for the first time because they're pushing all sorts of crazy products to the shelves. But those products have existed for a long time already. I get gummies, which are adult gummies, and same idea. They come in little frickin' gummy bears, and it's a Centrum gummy vitamin pill. I got the one time, and yeah, same idea. Little gummy bears, and it's like if kid got a hold of that and ate that entire thing of vitamins, they would get really sick.
I mean, like, if it's for specifically for adults, why don't they make it into sexy women body parts or naked lady kinds of a stuff or some
Dicks.
adult movie star or bits as you call it.
Yeah.
Like,
We had I'd eat a dick.
yeah, something like that. Why not?
It'd be hilarious.
Yeah, yeah. Now it's relevant to what is it? It's a gay week, right? LGBT week, LGBT month. Is it LGBT month? Yeah. Great. They have a month and we just have a one single day to celebrate.
That's right. Alrighty, guys. I gotta head out. Good having you here, Koala. Thanks for joining me, Bird. I will catch you guys probably tomorrow about the same time.
Bye, buddy. Go to your
Peace
own
out.
nest.
Thank you.